Taryn, are you still here? Is that a no? Am I talking to myself?
I'm back.
Hello.
Welcome back.
Garth, back munching. Okay. Well, you gotta eat. Always gotta ask.
I'm not judging.
It is.
Damn.
My mom's doing like a keto thing, so it's like a specific lasagna that uses like cabbage and rice instead, and it's surprisingly good.
Why is everyone doing this keto diet?
Because it's a fad.
Because it's a fad trend diet.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's so many people that are like, "Hi, can I get a keto drink?" And it's like, you have to tell me what the keto drink is, lady. Do you want a frappuccino? Do you want a coffee with steamed milk? Please don't steam heavy cream. It sounds like the devil. That's barely an exaggeration.
I know. It
Sounds
sounds
like.
It's
I feel
so
bad.
weird.
Let's see, Fred is still out. R.I.P. Fred.
Yeah.
We're probably gonna end the session. Welcome back. We're probably gonna end the session at Excalibur.
Unless we find that
Idiot.
tree first.
Please find that tree first.
Marshall wants to murder.
Does the tree talk? Is it a talking tree?
Would Mishka have said if it talks?
Mishka's what's the word? Stories. That's the word. According to the stories, the tree does not talk.
Okay. So it's sentient in the barest like idea of sentience.
It's aware of its existence. Yes.
Okay.
Here's what I'm saying. I am a man with a new axe, and you are a tree.
It is written and it is meant to be. But
Okay,
it is
you know
not
what?
a
That is
void
true.
I can agree.
Mhm.
I
Out
agree.
of game, I fully
What were
support this.
the exact words of? Was it void creatures or?
I said void. So
Yeah,
if it's not void, I have plenty other axes.
This is true.
All right.
This is true.
Choppy,
starting
choppy.
router and modem. So it doesn't take a long to restart a
Hotspot
router.
that phone, my dude.
It doesn't take a long to restart a router. So
Yeah, he
should.
should be coming back any minute now.
Unless he's like one of those people that my brothers are like this. I personally don't give a shit. They turn off the router and then they wait like a couple minutes or like I don't know, fully turn off or some shit. I don't fucking know.
Yeah, do the recommended thing like a bunch.
Yeah,
of
I don't fucking do that. I just fucking flip off, wait for the lights to go away, flip on.
Yeah.
That's it. You might also be using the restroom in the meantime, which we did too, technically. So
Yeah.
I can't fault him on that.
Speaking of which, that stone. So, is it your character level or is it your proficiency?
It's your proficiency bonus.
Okay,
Okay.
because I thought you said like 18d12 for problem. I'm like, wait, hold up.
Oh
what?
yeah, you're right. Oh, I'm retired. Yeah. That's
Silly
overpowered.
goose.
That I've had that item in. I have the story. Okay, not the story, but I have the general idea of how they got it. So, but as an item, I didn't detail it out until just then. So,
Gotcha.
Interesting.
And is that
it's
okay?
during
Yes,
a
never
rest.
mind. Got it.
During a rest.
Yeah. Let's
Yeah.
figure out what the damage would be, and it would be whatever hit dice you sacrifice.
Yeah.
Crash?
That's a.
The card. What are like the basic? It's like a gypsy, but like
Yes. I don't know. I'm not a cart expert.
I imagine like a.
A cartologist. Oh, I did it.
No, that was bad enough for this.
Fred is getting to you, guys.
Ooh,
I hate myself.
I
I
hurt
don't
myself
As long as
today.
you didn't say cartographer or something.
Ooh, we're going for the
I-
doubles today.
I don't feel good.
Oh,
Ooh.
dang it, I got a natural 20.
Damn it, you lived through that bad joke.
Now watch,
You're
we fight the
bad.
tree and I
Fight
keep getting
match.
ones.
For like the outer card. Isn't it cute?
That's cool.
You shown this picture before, and I was like, yeah, sure. I don't have any particular imaginations for the car, other than
You should
people
look
to
up
get you from place A to place B fast.
the carts from Fable. I think they look like what you're imagining.
Yeah.
Arts from Fable. I always imagine the one from Pyre.
Yeah, that one. Yeah, that's a good one to assume.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see if I never played Pyre. I can't. That assumption.
Tire cart.
Oh, no, that's, I think, from Fable.
That's from Fable. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fable 3.
Yeah, that's what I assumed.
Because the Pyre cart is, like, fucking huge and cozy.
Yeah, the
as
pirate
hell.
cart. It's huge. It can turn into a boat and turn into a plane. Of course, it's huge.
Dude, Albion such a cool setting.
Pyre is a very peculiar post-apocalyptic.
Okay, so small side note about that is that the second it turned into a boat, I saw there was a bell. I rung the shit out of that and pissed off the dog. And I
Yeah,
have
he's
no
like,
regrets.
hey, some of us have
Oh.
enhanced hearing, fucker.
Welcome
doing
to
that.
being a horrible person. Garth's mean to
I
dogs.
see a bell, I
Noted.
ring a bell. I'm a simple man.
Garth's mean to dogs. Noted.
Hey, the dog was a side effect.
Also, if any of y'all played Fable when I was younger and playing it, like early teens or preteens when it first came out, and you
Yeah,
meet
around
the
Fable 1?
yeah,
Uh-huh.
and you meet the heroes. I think it's what's her name, Whisper. something like that. Whisper Willow.
Whisper your rival.
Yeah, and her brother
Okay.
Thunder, and they're from Samarkand. I thought it said summer camp. I'm like, okay, that's weird, but whatever.
The country of summer camp.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't.
Was it Bible summer camp?
I mean, they were learning magic and like martial arts, so
Probably not Bible
I don't,
school.
I don't think they teach you that in Bible camp. I never went.
I mean, all I remember was getting bullied by a dickhead there, so...
Sounds like Bible camp.
Yeah, you gotta think, like, the people that get sent there, they're not Christians, they're people whose parents didn't want for the summer.
Wow.
Sorry.
Only you know that.
Sorry, Garth.
Just breaking my immersion on reality. I don't
You
care, place
knew
sucked.
that when your parents sent you there.
I mean, they have go-karts, so I don't really care.
I
always
mean,
get my
that's a bonus. I don't have to deal with my parents, and I get go-karts.
Yeah.
Worst thing
But-
is some kid bullies me, like,
Yeah.
I'll take that
I
trade
put
every
sand
day.
on my
My
shorts
son.
and stuff. It sucked. But here's the thing. I almost bit my tongue off when I was riding around in the go-karts.
Still worth.
Yeah. It's like, wee!
Go-karts were some of the funnest moments of my childhood.
Mhm.
Except when I got arrested for riding on a mini bike.
Still
What?
worth.
Yeah, it was so worth.
Screw you, cops. Wee!
Yeah, I literally said that, but then I got caught like shortly after because
Wow.
it only went like 30 miles an hour.
Screw you. Whoop, whoop. Mistakes were made. Mistakes were made.
Yeah, so fun though.
It's taking a while.
Should be.
Also, I almost cut my foot off on a four-wheeler, so that was fun.
Oh, jeez.
I don't know if you know what a four-wheeler like or a quad looks like, but like
Yeah, the little-
there's a
little
cap
trike.
that covers the chain, and if that cap's not on, it's just sharp metal spinning in a circle. So kind of like the top of like a rook from
cool.
chess.
And it's
Like
just
so, imagine
spinning.
that just spinning in a circle really fast. So I went to jump a palm frond bush, which I thought was a good idea at the time. Wasn't.
Are those the spiky, super spiky ones?
Yes.
I have that outside my house. It sucks.
And I landed, and I was like, "Yeah!" I jumped off. Did you see that? And they're like, "Dude, you're bleeding." Because I also didn't have shoes on because I was a heathen.
Oh my gosh.
Alright,
You're
first
such
he's
a
working
reckless
on it.
kid.
So I
First he's
walked like
working on
10
it, smiley
feet,
face.
and they mentioned it, and I looked down and saw my foot like bleeding and hanging apart. I was like, "Oh, cool!" Passed out.
Oh my god.
Oh, neat! Poof.
And next thing I remember, I was in the hospital.
Do you remember hitting the
would hope
ground?
so. I would hope so.
No, I remember it was a cool jump. I got some air off,
Nice.
but yeah, is what it is.
Who needs a foot?
Man, now that I think about it, I blacked out a couple times from getting injured as a kid.
That's not a good thing.
I was climbing a pine tree too, and the branch broke right as I was jumping on the roof.
Oh my
And I
gosh.
just slid down it, and one of the broken branches just impaled through my arm.
Oh,
And I was just like-
that's some like Tomb Raider level shit there. I don't need to hear that.
I was just like hanging there by my arm, like 10 inches off the ground or
I don't hear
something.
that.
And I just remember my neighbor yelling.
Like,
and
what the
then
fuck is
passing
happening?
out.
Props to your neighbor for being out there and helping you when you probably were just gonna be hanging from the fucking bloody arm for a while.
Yeah, I mean, I assume it would have probably just ripped open and would have probably lost my bicep or something. So I'm glad they were.
How did you
Uh,
survive your
Good
childhood?
times.
Because kids are fucking durable as shit. That's why.
With a lot of cuts, scars, staples, stitches, and good stories.
Fair. Okay.
Good in a relative sense.
In hindsight, you were a moron, but it was also very fun.
I mean, I also jumped off because watching wrestling as a kid, I jumped off as like because we put the bottom mattress of a bunk bed on the ground, and I jumped off the top one to do an elbow, but slightly
wow.
missed.
Oh
And
no.
crack! Snapped my arm right in half.
That's why they never let me watch wrestling.
So that was another time.
Jokes on my parents. I didn't care about wrestling because I'm a nerd.
Then
Look straight up.
another time,
I wanted the boxing.
we used to have one of those old school 60-inch TV that were like 6 feet deep.
Yeah. I know.
We
what
were
you're
messing
talking about.
around and like put it on like a dresser, like a really small nightstand. That's what it was.
Yeah.
And like I was
I
sitting
got
there
you.
playing it, and like I guess my brother kicked it or something, and it fell forward and just smacked and landed right on my head.
Oof.
It didn't actually hurt that bad, but I mean, I got a big head, so.
Lots of room to dent.
I don't know the rest of you to
No, that guy definitely had to grow into my head as a kid.
Fair enough. Like Sam Riegel trying to grow into those teeth.
Ouch.
Sam illegal.
Everybody-
Have you seen Sam Riegel's?
Yeah, he got some
has-
chiclets.
Yeah, he's got a smile of. I don't know.
Child.
Cherub.
Mr. Ed.
Yeah. He's got smile of Mr. Ed, but he pulls it off.
God, come on, there's. You telling me? Oh, that fucking thought.
Did you type in Sam Riegel teeth?
I put in Sam Riegel child picture. Look at that boy.
He's
Look
so
at him.
doofy.
He looks like he could make us. Damn.
He can make
he
a
looks
damn
like,
good damn.
dude. That's motherfucking Timmy Turner right there.
Oh my gosh, it is. Where's the hat?
Where's Trixie at?
I'm surprised he didn't make his character an Archfey Warlock.
He has two
Man.
patrons.
Dang. Yeah, he was multi-class into Blood Hunter.
What?
So you could get two. Oh wait, could you get
Yeah.
two different patrons that way?
Heck yeah,
No.
boy. What? No fun.
We made two different patrons, like the skill set of two different patrons.
Yeah, if you were a warlock that multi-classed in the Blood Hunter and took the profane soul.
Oh, that. I thought you meant like, okay, yeah, you could.
Yeah, I was thinking about doing that and making a tiefling and then taking Chain Pact
Oh my
and
gosh.
then being the Devil's Four.
That would have been interesting.
Oh.
Hey! That's
Sorry about that.
Hey.
Oh, it's all good, man.
I now have 4 devices hooked up to the mobile data on my phone,
Sick.
Including your phone.
including my phone. No.
Been there.
Yeah.
4 devices? 4?
Is your wife watching Netflix or something?
She's
Fiance?
using her. Yeah, same
Oh, I
difference.
thought you
She's
were-
using her 2 devices for her own entertainment stuff, and then I have my
Sharing
one of
screen.
my devices and my computer.
Nice.
Fair enough. Fair enough. I can
1,
respect
2,
that.
3, 4. There are 5 monitors currently active.
Digital
I
aid.
can hit 3 of those through my computer alone.
You know, I was thinking about that. Can you think of 2 generations that are more far apart between the
in
current one
technology.
and the previous one?
No.
Honestly,
Not
no.
really.
Not at all.
Like, and you wonder why there's a disconnect between. Like, of course there is.
Yeah, I'm just sitting here with my triple monitor set up.
pretty sure my
parents still have an old STV.
Yes, it is working, Aldrin.
Testing. See it just fine.
Okay, good. There's no delay then.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
just popped right back up. Nice.
Also, buyer's review. Fuck the Guildmaster's Guide to Ravnica. I thought it'd be way cooler.
Oh, yeah. It's.
Trash. I thought it had more subclasses. No, you have 2. Fuck them.
Wait, go
But
back.
there's
There,
monsters, though.
there actually is, though?
There's the.
Oh, is there a
law-
biomancer?
There's the Druid of Spores, and then there's Cleric Domain of Order. The Order Domain.
Okay, that makes sense. So they have one for Azorius and one for Go.
Yeah.
Dang,
Yeah,
that's a
hold
shame.
on.
Simic
Not worth the
is such a-
purchase, but I got.
Oh. Simic is the
monster.
best guild.
I'm a better swimmer.
Simic's blue-green.
I'm your black. Fucking spies over here.
Simic's blue-green. You're definitely Ors. Like, there's no doubt about that.
Probably.
The guild of life, death, and money.
Yo, sign me up.
And just because you die doesn't mean you don't owe us still.
Or extract that death.
Bring in your ghost back, and you're still working it off.
Yeah, that'd be me. Anyways, MTG aside, we're all back.
Just 1 second. Your college just like with the Ouija board, like, sweet of you to assume death is going to get you out of this relationship.
Fuck. My student loans are gonna be haunting me for eternity then. God damn it. Just rob a bank.
I saw this way before. I saw this one joke. It's like, what would you do if you won $5 million? I'd pay off all my college funds and go get a Big Mac.
I feel that.
Maybe a Big Mac. Might have to get like a quarter pounder.
Yeah, that's a quarter pounder. Anyways, we're back. First watch up is Seema.
All by ya. Oh wait, could I have set up alarms around the place?
Oh, you remembered that thing.
Damn it.
Hey, what about potions?
Damn it. Damn it.
Also, don't forget my sword of alarm.
When combat starts, yeah.
Okay. So Seema wouldn't be
You
a
didn't
good
miss
starting
anything,
poison.
Fred. We were waiting. How many spell slots you got, Jimmy?
4. Well, technically 6, but like for first level I have 4. And I would probably only use 3 of them, so I can use Hunter's Mark if I want to.
So 3. And let me just click the damn thing for alarm, I guess.
Are we going back to
Very
Alpha Bellinger so we can map this out?
Yeah, so
We never left.
we traveled, and we're basically because Mira's directions are irrelevant until you get to the second day. Until that, she just tells you to travel the road. So yeah, we just on the road, and then now it's that time. So let's see, 20-foot cube, and use 3 of those. All right. Or
So travel in D&D is kind of like the Oregon Trail, except you have a better chance of living.
can you guys make me Constitution saving throws to not die of dysentery, please? Anyways, Seema, roll me Perception.
Percepción.
Perception.
Con advantaje.
What language is that?
We don't speak Spanish, honey.
Said with
I do to some
advantage.
extent.
That was Spanglish?
Spangers, yeah.
Oh yeah, potions.
Did that not roll? Oh, there it is.
Oh,
it
you're
just.
fine.
Ooh,
Hey!
ooh, ooh. Let me
So
open
what
up
do our souls look like?
Dirty.
Love that advantage.
Take a bath.
Dirty.
Well, I can definitely say Marshall's soul would look dirty.
Yeah, it's very dirty. Alright, so I'm adjusting. Am I blind? I am retarded, but there it is. Hey. Doing Karim proud there. See him doing Karim proud.
Always.
Always. As you're partaking in your watch, nothing happened. No, I was kidding. Something does happen. The alarm spell. Let me read it. Do you just set the alarm to trigger on anything then, Jedimir? Because it says you designate like this sort of like archetype, I guess.
Hold on, let me read it as well. When you cast spell, designate creatures that won't set off the alarm. So you can only set off.
Okay, so everything sets it off.
everything
then. Okay.
besides basically our group, because I would be like, yeah, we're cool, but that's
Are you gonna let like bugs go through?
It says
detects
that
me.
they had to be tiny or large.
Oh,
So
tiny.
the bugs are tinier than tiny, I think. So
Yeah,
Unity.
tiny would be like a pixie or will-o-wisp.
So, Jedimir. You're stirred from your slumber. And then this might be why Seema, like, you and Seema are just doing this. Like, you woke up and, like, Seema, because you know Jedimir sets these alarms. So if Jedimir stirs, that means
Yeah.
something triggered. So you just keep an eye out.
I sense Chedamir's eyes opening with my 20 in perception.
You hear the ring of the wind as
her
her eyes.
eyelashes hit the rest of her face, and then that was a note. No, I was kidding.
You
Yeah,
hear the magic of the spell itself.
And all of
Yeah.
a sudden, this is the movie The Quiet Place.
I
Yes.
never saw that.
Ooh, I want to see that.
Seems cool. Anyways,
It was a very good movie.
It's very
I thought-
inconsistent in some parts.
That's fair.
Like, it's not like the best movie.
I
I've ever
don't
seen,
have high
but-
standards for like horror movies to like.
Me neither.
Anyways,
Haunting a Hill House, though.
I need to watch that. I might watch over break. Anyways, so you cast your gaze out into the darkness. So wondering what could have triggered Chedamir's alarm. And in the meantime, Chedimir, you're like poking Seema, and she's already looking out, and you're just like, okay.
spear and shield in hand. Let's go.
You look out into the darkness, and you see 3 eyes looking at you back. All of them a different color. So like this long, It's honestly reminiscent of the pale flock in a sense, in terms of like there's 3 line eyes on the same face. Each of them are different: red, blue, green.
I think immediately Chedamere just whistles super fucking loud.
I can't whistle, okay?
Yeah.
I can't whistle loud.
No, that's fine.
I can't do that.
Really good.
I want to do the pinky
Yeah,
whistle.
the
where you
two,
put two
yeah.
fingers in.
I don't know how that works.
Yeah, no, I don't either. It's really weird.
My
I'm being
dad can
honest.
do it. I'm
And
still
Ask him how it works, because I just see people out,
It's
and
a
then
thing
it's
like everyone's
Yeah.
dad.
Yeah.
You can also
my
do
dad
that
can.
thing where you can whisper through your nose. You know that. It's a weird thing.
yeah, I can do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's gypsy magic.
That's dad magic.
See, the
Oh,
problem
you
is
should know how to do
describe
this
to
at some
whistle.
Yeah.
point.
Oh no! He gets it revealed when kids are like 9.
Yeah.
The knowledge is
Let me
bestowed
do it.
upon him.
No, the invention of cameras and things are like taken away. Anyways,
Yeah.
so yeah, you see this. Looking at you, you see the height of this thing is because you have like obviously force around you and stuff like that. It's around the size of a dog in terms of height,
With 3
or like a
fucking
wolf,
eyes.
I guess. The 3 fucking glowing eyes.
Ugh.
Yes.
Is everyone?
Sabers from dead
Is it
from
like
hell.
approaching or is it just sitting there?
It's just staring.
That's
Does it react when Chedamere whistles?
No.
Okay.
Look over to
Um,
Sema.
Coin is like there too. I mean, he's growling at it.
I have a 5-bit animal handling. Do I? Can I roll to see like if I know what type of creature this is?
Certainly.
I don't know if I should do nature or arcana. I guess both of those are only 1s.
Well, you should probably skip both of those and you roll me to religion.
All right, that's a pretty. I'm
Faith.
pretty good at that. I'm pretty all right at that.
Does Chedamere have a different skill or?
Chedamere can roll nature.
Sure. I think I'm trained in that actually.
Well, you
wow.
should be.
I
You're a
hope so, you
ranger.
fucking
I keep
ranger.
trying.
Yeah. Like real talk.
We're gonna talk.
I'm gonna be
Hey.
honest though, I don't know if a whistle would wake a very non-perceptive martial.
It's like a taxi whistle, but also martial. If he wants to sleep,
Seema, you don't know what this is.
oh.
Chedamere, it appears from its profile, silhouette profile, to be some sort of more like a fox than a wolf. Maybe a big ass fox, albeit, but I don't know how fox. Some foxes get pretty big. So yeah, a fox. So yeah, a fox of some sort. Just from its silhouette profile in the darkness.
Chedamere flicks on her.
Obviously, I don't think I need to tell you that a 3-eyed fox is not normal.
Yeah, no, it's a bit odd. So she doesn't know exactly what it is. She's but approximately like fox-sized with 3 fucking eyes.
They're not.
It is a fox. You can just
This
the
fox-like
entire
creature.
biological design of it is that of a fox.
Okay. She turns on her earring of, is it beast speech? Is it talking? The thing that lets me talk to Edgar. Dink.
Animal speak.
Thank you. I could not remember the word.
I can make a joke right now, but I'm not good. Moving on. So you bing, doom, turn it on.
Do you speak?
Keep in mind, this thing is like all the way out in the darkness of the forest. It's not next to your
I'm talking to ya.
Yo,
You shout?
Yeah, she'll shout to the fucking 3-eyed dog.
It's not a dog. Thank you very much. I
Fox.
just told you it's not a dog.
I forgot that foxes are not canine.
Well, they are
though?
canines, but they're not dogs.
God bless it.
It doesn't say anything. It just continues watching.
You say that in human language, right? Like when you do that in common.
Yeah, I believe how the earring works is you speak it in whatever tongue, and then it just sort of Google translates for you.
Yeah.
Okay, better than
Babble
Google
fish.
Translate. Okay.
you speak it and the words come out and transform. I mean, I guess the question we're all asking, and I hate myself for saying it. What does the fox
Way ahead of you.
What does the fox say?
Uh,
Alright, I'm done.
I set up the joke and I feel bad about it, but also good job.
I can't believe.
oh, good. Thank God.
She's done.
Thank you for releasing me from this torture.
The fox does not say anything, as I said. So just continue staring at you. Like,
Can I?
70 feet away.
I desire to use the falconer glove to have it shine light over there to see if there's more of them hiding.
Okay.
Roll initiative.
Do you remember how to activate it?
Sell the 4.
There you go.
Yeah.
As soon as you cast out Hunter in the direction of this 3 glowing-eyed creature.
She aims a bit up, so it's not like.
Well, no, yeah, I know not direct that, but in the
Okay.
direction of it.
Sorry, continue.
As soon as it's clear, like the flight trajectory of this bird, this thing turns, fluffs off.
I look over to Seema, like, what do we do?
What did you do? I yell out of the car.
Magic fox with 3 eyes.
Oh, magic.
I run out of
It
the
has
car
3
like
eyes.
I want it as a pet.
No,
Where is it?
I'm definitely not going to tell you. There's a glowing bird over there, so you could probably infer, though.
We have a glowing. There's a glowing bird.
Oh, right, you weren't there for the falconer thing, were you? Yeah,
You
magic.
used it.
Like
You
birds
used it
that
already,
you
haven't you?
notice.
Yes, I did in a
He's
fight,
in the
but
fight.
yeah, but Karis was definitely unconscious.
Fair.
Look, it's a fox.
Whatever.
With
Where's
3
the fox?
Seema? We should definitely not go after it, right?
Everyone's awake at this point.
I'm not a big fan of approaching strange animals as it is, let alone one with 3 glowing eyes.
Of different
Well,
colors.
that's.
Mira like freaks out her out of 10. What the fuck are you guys talking about?
Hey, do you
It's
know
late.
Do you know anything about like foxes with 3 colored eyes? Like stories about those?
No. What the first of all, that's very specific.
Yes.
Secondly, no.
Do I know any stories of 3-eyed foxes that bring
Give me your
luck?
background information.
Could be one of the disease-ridden beasts mutated by the
You do not.
what
There's no name for the infection other than the infection.
Yeah, but it hasn't been seen to infect anything other than human, but it could have mutated. And it also didn't seem... No, I couldn't really make out details.
What if fucking fox got the fucking Google Chrome color eyes? Hell yeah.
17.
Firefox, my dudes.
We invented the internet.
Man, there's so many fox-related jokes, and I think about.
What funny creatures.
So, does a 17 reveal information to Cares?
I already said no.
Oh,
No.
sorry, I didn't hear that.
Nobody knows what this thing is. We're just still staring at it, right?
No, it's gone.
No, it's fucked. It's fucked off.
Oh,
after,
it fucked off.
it fucked off after Cheddar sent the bird at it.
I mean,
Ugh,
like,
I just...
if it's something that was spying on us, it's just gonna report back, and then we're gonna be, like, surprised later.
I mean, also the last time that you followed a strange magical creature into the woods, it ate your bird.
I cover Edgar's ears before she says that last bit. It's like, it's okay. Wait, I have the
you
earring
can
on.
understand them.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah, we shouldn't go in the... Should Edgar? No, we shouldn't.
It's okay, you can't tell him he's adopted.
How dare you! Yeah. You know what? We're pretty adventurous. We're going-
Echo. Oh. I think he undid his headset for a second, and then
Whoops.
the audio went through. Yeah.
Look, we're pretty
You're
adventurous. We're going for one adventure, following up with the second one. I don't think we need to start it off with a friggin' fox.
I agree. I am not pro chasing after that fox.
It's just gonna come back.
So Chedamir, set up your alarm. And I'm going back to bed.
Sorry. I thought there was a thing gonna murder us. Okay.
I mean, I think it was worth waking people up for. I would have waked y'all up if Chedamir had it.
So, you cast Alarm again?
I don't, because I don't have any more spell slots. Well, I do.
That's a shame.
Yeah, no, I have more spell slots. It's just like, I kind of want to save them. Am I
well,
able to
that's up
move
to you.
Orb?
That's up to you.
I mean, I can cast Hunter's Mark at a 2nd level spell or something.
That could.
Yeah. I'm
I mean, you cast alarm before you go to sleep. Then you do a long rest.
It's only been like 2 hours.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
I mean right now not, but like in general. You get your
I'm
spell
just
slot
not.
back.
Hey, primeval awareness. That's a thing. Could
Oh,
probably
yeah,
use
that is
that.
a thing, isn't it?
Fuck it, it's gone. I don't care.
Okay.
Okay, I'm not casting a spell, not using primeval awareness, just letting that go.
You're not. You are casting a spell, and you're not using Primeval Awareness. Gotcha.
Yes.
Just let murderers out there be out there.
If more foxes appear, I'm gonna flip my shit.
Not ranging anything.
We have priorities.
Tima, as everyone goes back to bed, and you and Coin are left on watch again, nothing else happens for your watch. Go you.
Okay.
Okay. Next up is Chedamir or Marshall. Right? Which one you guys managed to volunteer for second or third?
That's Chet.
Yes.
It was Shadamir and Nettie. Having a good time.
Gotcha.
Having a
So
good time.
you wake up, or are woken by Seema, and then Coin wakes up Nevi.
Teamwork.
Look, Nevi is more accustomed to animals than any city, I'll tell you that. Yeah. So, it's just you and Nevi on watch. Good thing Nevi has a sheet now.
Wait, why?
Now she's had a sheet. I wanted to make her, because she's an alchemist thing
Yeah.
now, so. She'll see shit, fam.
Nope. Where's my thing? This one, and then do that one, and then do that one, and then do that one. Eh. Wait, does Nevi have
Peer
dark
out into
vision?
the darkness, Chedamir. Looking for your three tricolored eyed fox voyeur. I don't know.
Voyeur?
If you don't know what that means, I'm not gonna explain it.
Sure.
You don't say anything. All is quiet. No
That's-
alarms are tripped.
That's
Nice and chill.
almost
you and Nevi.
as unsettling as there being something. Almost.
It's just fine. So, yeah, we don't need to spell out for a friend. Things can remain secret. Come on. No. Yeah, whatever. So yeah, I think you wanted to talk to Nevi, or you just want Nevi on watch with you. Do some weirdo.
I'll just do it. I'll try to be expedient about it.
No, go ahead.
Because she had a second spear, remember?
Cause you what?
Because she had a second. Chedamir had a second spear.
Ah,
remember?
you're right. Yeah.
Yeah.
You took her good friend Marshall.
She goes up, tucks it under Marshall's arm. There you go. Santa visited you last night. Good night. Like tucking a teddy bear of a child.
Oh, sweet, I could stab things and not have to worry about a promise. Anyways.
Stab you the spear. Yeah, I like it.
Stab it.
So yeah, I agree.
Computer
Windows
yells at me.
noise. That's me in the morning.
Hey.
There's a problem.
I got you a thing.
A thing?
A thing. People would call it a gift, and that kind of fell out of my vocabulary there for a second, and then I remembered you're not a fairy.
I know what gifts are.
Yeah, I'm just gonna give you a thing now.
You just present the spear.
Yes. It's
Which one do you give her? I believe
uh,
you made one of each, right? One of each quality. One of iron one, one of dark steel, I think.
no, I had enough dark steel to make both of them.
Oh, okay, yeah, okay. So
Yeah.
they're both dark steel.
Yeah, it's the idea is essentially they're like twin martial spears, with like a tribal North Rendic design. Because that's
It honestly does look reminiscent of Nevi's original spear that she does have.
yeah, but this one's made of that good shit.
I thought you were
Yeah,
gonna say
black-
that. Gucci.
Yeah, black tar Mexican heroin. Why
It's
do you think
made
it's so dark?
perfect.
She just takes it and she doesn't say anything and just kind of Nevi is. The Neveros have a culture of combat.
Glad to
It's
see it now.
fantastic.
Yeah.
Thank you. I'm sorry. I don't have a gift to give you.
No, it's fine.
I'll find something.
No, it's fine. It's fine. Honestly, I'm not a fairy. You don't have to pay me back. I just do nice things sometimes.
Well, I want to do nice things back, so I'm gonna do it anyways.
Sure, go ahead.
Somewhere Valeska laughs.
Nah. Where's this stupid fucking book? And she like pulls out her notebook and reads over it for a second and then closes it back up. Because she practices things and it's just like I don't know how it works.
I know. That doesn't make any less like literally breaking the conversation.
Yeah, Liz just like, give me a second, and just reads the book and it's like comes back. So, I got it made because I wanted you to have something that reminded you of us.
It's very considerate of you.
Yeah. Something to help protect you so you don't have to, I don't know, run away from every fight. No, that's word's bad. So you don't feel like you have to run away. Is that better?
She nods.
Okay.
It's okay, Chedamere. I know you mean well. You always do.
I always try, at least.
She nods at that. If it's something to remember each other by, she stabs into the ground. And she holds out her arm, and then it, like a dragonborn's arm, like just becomes just filled with scales. And then she just reaches out to one where her wrist is, and it's like you can tell this scale is not loose, not by any means.
Ow.
But damn it, she ain't gonna try. No, she doesn't stab the spear into the spear head into the ground. She just stabs the bottom bit.
Yeah.
I imagine there's like a point on this spear, just like this
Yeah.
cone. Not terribly large scale, not by any means, but it's like I don't know, like sort of like an oval shape, but at like it's like a wide point of the oval. It's probably like an inch long, inch and a half wide. And she just gives it to you.
Thanks.
It doesn't really do anything, but
It doesn't have to. Thank you.
I've been told by Owen that apparently dragon scales are very important.
I mean, they can be. There's a lot of stories about them.
And I know Connor sees them as alchemical ingredients.
Oh, that's actually a good point. Do you like
So-
shed? That's a weird question.
She just looks so wait, not really?
Okay. Yeah, that was a weird question. Don't worry about that.
At least not recently. It's she just turns around, grabs his spear. It's like she's not looking at you. It's a weird process.
Puberty.
You don't have to talk about It was a weird question. I'm really ruining the moment right now.
It's fine. She pulls the bottom of the spear up. Thank you, though.
Yeah. Do you use a shield or do you prefer like two-handed stuff?
She twirls the spear above her with both hands. It's like color guard. I say this with immense experience with color guard people.
Yeah. I guess that answers my question.
She just goes back to sitting down near the fire. Keeping watch.
Thanks for coming back. And that's just weird, but
She moves to say something and then she stops herself. It's good to be back.
can I like insight check her to like get
Go
a
ahead.
vibe of her? Because Nevi's like always kind of awkward, but it's just like it's.
It's a cute awkward.
Like a child.
Oof!
What the fuck?
I get them when they count.
I'd argue against that in the fight when you could have died. But
I
hey,
get
what do I
insight
know?
checks where they count, is what I meant to say.
How ironic. She's hiding some.
Not on purpose necessarily, but she just. Yeah. She has more to say. That doesn't mean she's going to say it. Or has the initiative to.
You know, I'm always here if you want to talk. Or if you just want to talk to someone. I'm very good at not talking sometimes.
Roll me persuasion.
Here's where I get the 2. Nope, that's perception. Whoops. Persuasion. I think that's the right one.
That one.
Yeah! 18's good.
That's a 19, Jesus.
Yeah, when it counts. The DC
Alright,
was
Nevi.
spanking.
Where's the moral resolve skill? Where's the hope skill?
Deception.
Deception.
Where's the I roll with my heart seal? Oh.
Con save.
I'm gonna pick wisdom, honestly. Like, that's like the only one I think is applicable.
Nope.
Yep. Nevi might have the stat lines of a dragon when it comes to medical skills, but
It's okay. She got a 11 in wisdom.